All right, Jackie Dandies, we gotta get down to the nitty gritty here. Now, we know that Kamala ain't shit, but we gotta talk about Trump's ass too. Because we know that Trump's a hardcore Zio-cuck. And like I said, this guy whored out his daughter to the Kushners, who are tribalists, so that he could get building permits in Jersey for his casinos. But you gotta ask yourself, how the fuck did he get them casinos? Because when this Jack Dandy started out, he only had $1 million fresh out of Wharton from his daddy, who was a developer for the projects in Queens. How the fuck did he move from that to buying prime real estate in the 50s, around 57th, and all over Midtown when that was tribe clicked only? You had to have big money to get that kind of shit, big connections, and you had to be tribe. Maybe a Japanese billionaire or something back in the day. But some guy like him, fuck no. But you see, it all comes together when you look at this man's background. He went to Wharton. Wharton was founded by the DeBanco family, who were the Warburgs, the largest independent owners of Bank of America, not Berkshire Boy. No, not Berkshire Boy. The Warburgs. They're the biggest family that owns Bank of America, just like the Rockefellers are the biggest family that own Chase. See, when I start talking about this shit and I start talking about the white supremacist oligarchs and their relation to the Federal Reserve, Aryans get pissed off because you ain't supposed to know this. It's outside of the narrative. The narrative is the Rothschilds own the bank, and it's all the Rothschilds, and it's none of the other white people. All of the white people have different parts to play. It's like that TV show Sons of Anarchy, where it's not about the individual. What was that curly hair dude, Curly or Spanky or whatever, the weirdo who got a bunch of people killed, and then they were about to kill him out the group, but he didn't do anything for himself. He did it for the club. It's like that. It's not about no individual. It's not about Jax. It's not about Peggy Bundy. It's not about any of those motherfuckers. It's about the motorcycle club. It's not about the tribe. It's not about the Anglos. It's not about the Italians. It's not about the Germans. It's not about the French. It's about the race, the Aryan race. You got to play ball. Now, they understand the tears. They understand the caste. They understand there's going to be infighting. But they fight for the group. Neely Fuller talked about this, but he didn't fully flesh it out. He kind of hinted at it, though. He talked about how two white people will be fighting, a black person to take sides. Then they'll talk, they'll hash it out, be like, hey, thanks. Now get back to work, boy. And the other one will be like, yeah. And he's like, what the fuck just happened? Because it ain't his place. It's their place. See, like in America, like you got people like Lyndon. He's coming up. He's doing his thing on here. He's calling out the tribalists, and I fucking love it. But I'm saying this, Jack of Dandies. I don't know. Maybe he's playing chess, but I'm saying don't get comfortable around the Aryan. That's all I got. That's my advice to Lyndon. Don't get comfortable around the Aryan. He'll bite you. Now, I say all this because you need to understand what the fuck you're dealing with. I always say you need to understand what the fuck you're dealing with. These people are race first over anything. For instance, this America shit does not matter in the grand scheme of things. White America matters. If America mattered, don't be fooled by this immigrant shit. They're doing that to mollify black people, to placate you, because it's election year. If black people mattered, if black dollars mattered, if blacks as Americans mattered, foundational black Americans, original black Americans, whatever you niggas want to call yourselves. If this shit mattered in the way that you're saying it mattered, They wouldn't have needed to burn down all your successful black towns and kill and lynch all those successful black leaders. Business, because most of the people that got lynched were successful black businessmen. All right? They were businessmen, they were soldiers, people that contributed to society. Why would you need to burn down a black city that's generating a lot of wealth? Why would you burn down Native American towns that were generating a lot of oil wealth if all that wealth was coming to America and benefiting Americans? Because they're not white. Because it's not about the wealth. It's not about the stability. It's not about the contributions. It's not about having a father in the home. It's not about good Christian values. It's about being white. That's what the fuck it's about. Even when you're dealing with the tribalists. There are brown tribalists in the apartheid ethno-state. Okay? Nobody gives a fuck about these people. They can't. The pearly alabaster tribalists hate them. I'm just gonna say it's flat the fuck. They can't stand them niggas. I've done business. I'm a millionaire. I got money. I'm not mocking nobody. I got money. I've been in these goddamn spaces, Jack and Dandies. I've been sitting around there drinking my motherfucking drink and then seeing these people talk. And you see this girl, oh, I'm a Miss Ryan, my name is Vergen Sugenschnauzer and shit and blah, blah, blah. And she's talking about her lineage and shit, huh? From fucking the Middle East, Israel somewhere. Hezbollah or whatever the fuck, and her family's been outside of Jerusalem for 9 billion years, and they were there right after the Canaans came, and she's brown, looking like an East Indian, but she's from the Middle East. She's from Israel. She's a real ethnostater. She's a blood-born ethnostater, not like Milikowski, who's just a Polish guy. She's a true blue, blood-born ethnostater, okay? Tribalist. And so you'll see this person talking to the Aryan tribalist. And the Aryan tribalist has this smug look on the face where they're looking at her down her nose like, why the fuck? And any black person, you know this look. Any nigga that's on my page, anybody that's black, you know the look. That look, that nigga leave me the hell alone look. Why is this nigga talking to me look? Somebody white or somebody come rescue me from this non-white person talking to me. Because I don't like this shit and I'm getting hella uncomfortable. Because they don't give a fuck if you follow the kashrut. They don't give a fuck if you follow the Sabbath. They don't give a nigga, you ain't white. Get your ass away from me. That's their goddamn reality. That's their goddamn mentality, Jack and Dandies. I ain't lying about none of this shit. Okay? Now, we're establishing all foundation. Hold on for a second.